Right, good evening everybody, welcome if you're here, but the reason I'm on early is we have a new patch. We are on build number 47 of when the previous one was 40, so we've come live early to see what they've done and see how we get on. So give me a second and we'll get into it. We're just going to have a quick look and see if we've got any new timetabled stuff. No 2 golf stuff in here. Right, cycling, there has been a patch, so I'm just seeing what's new and stuff, see what we've got going on, as there are no patch notes at the moment. Oh, there's a fair bit more freight there by the looks of it. Hello guys. There is a patch. We have gone from build number 40 to 47. I'm trying to figure out what they've changed. Yeah, I'm early because it's patch day. So just so you guys can see, build number down there, 47. I've gone up 7 steps. Yeah, it came out like literally half an hour ago. I've had no warning. There is no patch notes, so I'm not entirely sure what we got going on here, so I'm just going to jump in and see what's going on. Wow, oversaturated the light a little bit. Yeah, so I think they've got round. I've learned something new today, by the way, guys. Sea of Thieves announced that it's quicker to get a update through Microsoft if you release a whole new build to your client. So whatever changes they've made, they've just decided to push it through and release a completely new version of the game with a new build number, whereas a patch would be considerably smaller. So it's going to be interesting to see what they've done, because I don't know what they've done. There's no patch notes anywhere. Well, either my eyes are deceiving me, but screen tearing seems to have gone. I don't know yet, but screen tearing looks like it's been reduced. Or are my eyes deceiving me? Screen tearing's where the image tears, literally what it says on the tin. Alright, so let's get the train set up, ready to go. Can't really tell if they fixed the cab light. It feels a lot smoother on the X. It feels a lot smoother. The frame rate I can't say until we're moving, but oh, the horn still likes to stay stuck on. This could be a major improvement, guys. Textures look a bit better. It's not 4K yet. But it does look a lot better. There is no screen tearing that I can see. This is good news. This is very good news. Right, we'll be back in just a second, guys. I'm just going to go over to the computer and just load up the forums and see if they've put anything on there yet. Because this feels a lot better. But again, it could just be patch fever. Could just be a placebo effect. Oh. Yeah, so there's a post on the forum from a member saying that the update's out. Let's see if there's anything in there. Would be great if they could give us a changelog. Looks like the clock is better tied with the FPS now. But other than that, the performance is the same for me, for a person that's been a complete douche on the forums. Looks like they've fixed keeping to the timetable and screen tearing, so all good. There is an update. So there's like a post, which I'm just going to read to you guys when it loads, which is from their website. In response to important feedback, today we released a content update for Train Sim World Founders Edition on Xbox One. We have addressed two main concerns raised by you. We have now enabled VSync, which should resolve the screen tearing issue. However, we are still open to your feedback should you experience otherwise. Oh, hang on, where's the rest of it gone? I hate their website sometimes. You can now keep to the timetable in service mode while driving the speed limit. So they've only fixed those two things, but they're the two biggest things for you guys. Thanks for posting the links, guys. So it looks like you guys are now able to do what I can do. But I tell you what, the screen tearing, the VSync is awesome. But the big question is what's going to happen in traffic? Being their biggest critic, I'm probably going to have quite a lot of viewers in a little while. It's just... Oh, running out of time. Get everything done. Right, there we go. That's all updated. We are good to go. Let me bring this chat back up. Yeah, it's not an update. Let's just get that clear. It's a rebuild. So they have completely re-released the game with a new build. That's how they got the quick update out. That looks a lot nicer. Wow, the draw distance is better as well. Holy moly. Oh, sugar lumps. Yeah, so welcome to the world of being able to run to the timetable then, guys. Quite possibly Slayer. So cycling, they've turned on VSync, which removes the screen tearing, which was horrible. And they've done something to enable people to run to the timetable when driving at the speed limit. So in other words, they fixed the time and the frame rates and stuff. So they obviously knew what the problem was and fixed it quite quickly, by the looks of it. So we're going to get ready to go on our favourite run now and test everything. The run route I started earlier and had to go off and deal with. Be interesting to see if the cab light actually does anything in the dark, because that's only a minor fix. And my Twitter is now popping off. Like your tweet, Mr. Blonde. So, who's ready to see this baby in action then? Has anybody else noticed that the rails, the sleepers, are actually there already as well? So they just go darker the further in you go now. Yeah, the draw distance is massively improved. But the questions you got to ask yourself is, what have they done to it? What have we had to sacrifice? You watch the forums explode with people saying it's the best game ever. So impressed. Why couldn't you release this straight away? Just be an advocate of what I've said, people. Be patient. Fixes will come. A lot quicker than people thought they would. Wow, you can never normally see around that corner. Oh, it's nice it's not tearing to shreds now. Oh, that frame rate's nice. Oh, excuse me while I just have a moment with the game, guys. Yeah, this is more like it. Oh, we might be able to do some co-streams now. It's not just me, guys. It is running a lot smoother, isn't it? I guess not, because they weren't in the patch notes. The old passenger brigade won't be happy. There's still not that many of them. Oh man, that is smooth. Optimized textures, yum yum. Someone should check the store to see if it's Xbox One X enhanced now. Alright then, my man. Oh, look at it, smoothly pulling away. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see how far into the distance it goes before it starts to disappear. Well, they've doubled the draw distance. There you go, disappeared. It's nice and bright and the lights aren't even on. Right, they're on now. Bloody hell, it's bright in here now. Jeepers, creepers. Yeah, the lights work now by the looks of it. That better, was it, cycling? Right, get ready to rumble. Oh. Oh.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times. Any unattended baggage will be removed and may be destroyed by security services.
Oh, you gotta be on when there's a patch out. Remember, I am the only streamer of this, or the #1 streamer. There aren't many people that stream this game, so people are going to come on and look and see what all the fuss is about before they, or while they download it, like you guys have. You saw I popped up with a... Welcome back, Mr. Slayer. Let's know how it runs on your console, Slayer. I'd imagine it's pretty damn smooth now. Either that or drastically broken. Ooh. Those door alarms sounded better as well. Nice, Slayer, nice. Yeah, those door... I thought the door warnings sound a bit better now. Wonder if they've fixed the AWS then. I'm imagining that was probably linked to the frame rate. Right, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So here comes the first test of a train coming towards us. See if the frame rates... See if we get any drops or anything. I'm just happy for you guys if you can now run to timetable. That's a game changer, that is. No, because that'd just upset people with how low it runs. Good evening, Welsh Shadow. Welcome to the patch stream. Happy patch day, people. The acid test for you, Slayer, will be doing a blizzard again. See if it'll still run to time when you're doing it in the blizzard. You don't know you can run on time yet. You've not tried it. Or have you? Right, here comes the HST. It just popped in. Still need to work on that pop-in. Oh wow, you can already tell with that coming towards us that that's smoother. Oh wow. Holy Mother of Mary. That was nice. That was very nice. Just couldn't stay away then, Slayer. Welcome back, Cycling. Good evening, Mark. Welcome to the patched version of Train Sim World. Yeah, they've fixed the AWS alarm as well. Yeah, Mark's got the TWS code. What's in the patch? A screen tearing fix, and you can now run to timetable times on the base Xbox and the Xbox One S. Oh, really sorry for that, guys. To be fair, it should download absolutely fine in the background if you start it. I'll share the bandwidth. You'll still be able to see my sexy face. Yeah, the head cold mark is right at the back of the nose now. So what we're going to do, guys, is we'll just go to the front boom camera. Just so you can see how smooth it is now when another train goes past you. Yes, I do have the game sound coming out of my headset. Did I forget to turn the TV down? No, the TV's turned down. Why is that, Slayer? Am I shouting? Personally, I like it all in the headset. All feels better. You can hear more as well because it's direct. Lose a little bit through TV speakers. Unless you've got a surround sound system. Welcome back, lads. So as you guys can see, it's a lot smoother now, even on the Xbox One X. For those of you that have just joined us. Oh. Oh man, VSync is incredible. So has this changed your opinion, guys? Yeah, it's come out of the blue. It feels a lot more like the PC version I've watched. Like, ridiculously, it feels smooth, it looks smooth, it looks nice to look at. I'm getting a few little graphical slow down bits, but I don't know if you can see them on the stream. Every now and again where it looks like it's loading something. Boss Jet, welcome to the stream. Ask away, I'll answer any questions about the patch. There's only 2 things they've changed, so be quick and easy. Yeah, so the plan is to go up to Paddington and then get a HST back, I think. That'd be about right, wouldn't it, guys? Give us a true before and after. Glad I did a stream earlier this afternoon. Pre-patch and after patch. Yeah, I did an afternoon stream today. Just a cheeky little hour and a half. Well, you are not too cool for school, Slayer. You need to go. Oh, at least they're a lot louder now, the alarms as well. Yeah, I'm liking this. A few more little tweaks to my personal setup, and I think this could be perfection. Welcome back, cycling. So in theory, Slayer, you should be able to turn on game DVR again now. If it does work. You need to test it with that on as well. We'll try it with it off to begin with. Yes. Completely agree with you on that one, Slayer. There you go. 4, I think it is. Yeah, it sounds like they've upped the brake volume a little bit, cycling as well. I must admit, V-Sync does look pretty. Makes it look very pretty. I know that sounds silly, but not having it cutting up all over the place has really changed my perception. How does it feel, Slayer? It's amazing what capping the frame rate will do for a game. See, now the big thing for me was I ran this route late. I end up running this route late, and I don't know why. So if I can run on time, that'd be interesting. Oh, I love that squeaking brake now. Somebody get the Tin Man oil can. They will do, Slayer, because they are running faster. That's the bit that you got to get over. Dono619, good evening, welcome to the stream. Yes, the trains are running faster for you now, Slayer. Technically, they're running how they have felt for me. So that's personally going to feel faster, but it's just smoother. Like the frame rates and stuff like that. Yep, they were. But again, that's a screen tearing thing, cycling. So now that they've put the V-Sync on, the what do you call it? The graphics engine can focus on doing all the other stuff. And then the image isn't getting distorted, which is what screen tearing is. The acceleration's better as well. When you accelerate away in a 166. Have they fixed the cab light, Slayer, as you're doing a night run? I don't think they have, but I could be wrong. Or does it still illuminate outside the train? Like Mr. Blonde said, now they've fixed the big issues, they can go and fix those tiny little issues. At least you won't keep going, no, when you miss it. Yeah, it doesn't cackle out either as much. Before it used to sound like a speaker had blown or something. Oh yeah, you can actually see the countryside now. Oh, doesn't Berkshire look lovely? Rural Berkshire. Welcome to what the game should have released as, guys. Oh yeah, you hit 70 mile an hour and you get a real sense of speed. Interesting to see if they've reinstated any of the services they did cut out doing this. I doubt they have though. But the big question is, do you run on time? Oh, bit slow down that. Yeah, I hope for your own sake you do too, otherwise you're going to have no hair left. You should just start pulling it out again. You should just shave your head like I do. So much easier. Yeah, that's 1,000 times louder, that AWS. Oh, blimey. Yeah, that is louder. Ow, I'm deaf now. Even sounds like the engine noise in the cab, and the ambient noise is slightly better as well. But again, that could just be me. Yes, yeah, that is possible. At 90 mile an hour it is. Wow, I'm even running to time. Evening, Harold. Welcome to the stream. Alright, Train Mania, I think your console's probably broken on the forums. Okay, lag's still noticeable for me, so just send them a ticket. Clock is now slow, as well as the lagging, which probably helps keep to schedule but shows the lag. Also, the wipers are leaving behind lag trails too. 30 miles at 60 miles per hour is taking me an hour and should technically... Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy. Oh, better put that back on. Oh, I'm not feeding the trolls, I'm just saying that it's all positive and that maybe his Xbox is broken. 5 miles in 3 minutes, easy peasy. See, that's the acid test. Fear for the Shadows, welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping by. Less short ass, welcome to the stream. Oh, you might be pushing that a little bit. But remember, you've got 2 minutes to arrive. Because your arrival time is, for example, 5 minutes past the hour. You've got up until 5 minutes and 59 seconds. What's new in the patch? They've added VSync. So they've enabled VSync, which has removed the screen tearing. And they've also made it possible for Xbox One and Xbox One S users to run to the timetable now. That's all they've added in the current patch. I think it's more of just addressing the big issues for a lot of the people. So in theory, blessed short ass, the game should run a lot smoother for everybody. Which I think we've worked out it does. But we'll see when we get up to towards Paddington and it gets a little bit more graphically intense. Thanks for the follow. See, that's not bad, Slayer. That's not bad, but it's probably your driving style, to be fair, because you're driving in the old way. With a bit of practice, you'll probably be on time now that it's patched. Well, there you go then. Shouldn't have been eating those biscuits. Told you to leave your tea. Fear the Shadows. I've got to stop at a station in a mile's time. Kiz130, welcome to the stream. I can't even get it up near the top speed. Yeah, well, I've definitely got an improvement in the frames and the bits and pieces. I'm normally late into Taplow. Well, Burnham, sorry. Oh no, sugar. Oh dear. Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. This is why people don't develop games for Xbox when there's a PC version. Because people just whine. Alright, let's get off of that. Yeah, everybody's keen to see it. For the greater glory of Richard Branson. If we were on a Richard Branson route, then yeah, I would, but we're not. HST coming through. He will have me. He's in a train that goes 40 mile an hour quicker than me. Well, 35 actually, but... That's like trying to do a Ferrari in a Fiat 500. Ain't happening. Oh, that was nice, it coming in the other direction as well. Yeah, I'm quite positively say that this game is fixed. Yeah, I'm quite confident in this now. This is nice to play again. Again, I think if there's any issues, you need to be looking at your hardware now, in that your Xbox One may have an issue. So you're going to have to go through the whole housekeeping of it. You're going to have to free up some hard disk space. You're going to have to hoover the fan vents. You're going to have to hoover the power brick if you've got the old one. If you've got the Xbox One S, it could be that it's just got one of the duff bits of power thingy in it or something. I'm pretty sure you're going to have to look at it and sort of housekeep. Do a bit of basic maintenance, a bit of looking after stuff. Or upgrade, yeah, there is that. Multiplayer won't be out for a while. How do you... This isn't Grand Theft Auto, Harold. Slayer, are you within reaching distance of your laptop? Yeah, bless short ass. VSync has been enabled. Or you could just follow Slayer's link just there. Thank you very much, Slayer, for posting that. And they've also made it possible for people on the Xbox One and the Xbox One S to run to the timetable. How they've done that is only up to them to know, but I'd imagine a lot of jiggery pokery. I don't know yet. Probably not, because it's not it's a simulator, but I don't really see the point, if I'm honest. How many trains do you see crashing at Paddington on a daily basis at 7 o'clock in the morning? I'll tell you how many. None. That's how many. Because believe it or not, every train driver has a license that allows them to drive a train, pretty much like a car license. And I'm pretty sure if you careered into the buffers at Paddington without a reasonable train fault, you'd have your license taken away. Therefore, I am not, I repeat, not going to crash. You've never seen a train crash in TSW. Do you have the game? I'm assuming not, because otherwise you'd have probably crashed. No, okay. Welcome back, Kiz. Do you have a train license? No, I don't. No, this is not a scenario, this is a service. I'm currently going through the application process to become a train driver, Fear. Oh, Slayer, I had some good news on one of the operating companies has come back to me. I've got to go to an assessment day. What's my favourite train? Ooh. What era? Are you talking steam? Are you talking modern day? Well, yes, I'd like to do train driving for a living. The money's very good and it's a interesting job. No 2 days are the same. Modern. Oh dear, where's the track gone? My modern favourite's probably the modern favourite's probably the Class 700 Thameslink train. For something to look at. And then probably a Class 220 Voyager. I don't know, the tracks have gone for a walk. Steam, probably the Flying Scotsman. No, the Pacer is a horrible train. It's a bus on rails, the Pacer. It is literally a bus shell on a set of boggies. If you got angry enough and punched the side of a Pacer, your hand would go through. However, the Class 331 that is replacing the Pacer up north is a very nice train, the CAF. CAF. It's a very, very nice looking train. Very modern. But I'd just like to remind anybody that is in the chat that we do not frown upon people's enjoyment of trains in this channel. If you do feel the need to take the mick or make fun of people's like of trains, you will find yourself on a timeout. Like Kits is just going to be put on one now. It's not really appropriate, Kiz. Thanks, Slayer. I did it as well. Generation of today, eh? But yeah, so please respect each other and please respect one another. Yeah, I've seen that video as well. Footballers are not the brightest buttons, bless them. In that video, who punches the window of a train? Or the bus on rails, should we say. Also known as a trolley car. Yeah, there's a video on YouTube of them punching the window of a pacer out. Yeah, the 144's okay, but they all look the same. The only difference is the engine. Yeah, Slayer, the role that I've got the assessment day for is just as a shunter in a depot. It's a foot in the door on the way to becoming a full train driver. You get to step in every now and again, and even with the Super Pacer. Yeah, well, the Super Pacer was good, but that was for the longer distances. The higher inclines and stuff. It's a good little train for what it is, to be fair. Nice one. He was in this afternoon, cycling. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Matt P later on. If not, he could already be here lurking, I don't know. Oh, fair enough, statue. So you managing to keep to time, Slayer? Sort of gone quiet on that front now. Yes, Matt Pedalston has been in this stream, yes. Twice. See, the thing is, bless short arse, is that I'm one of the only people that actually streams this game on Mixer. There aren't that many of us, so he tends to come in and get information. Excellent stuff. I'm really happy for you guys being able to actually enjoy the game a bit better now that you can run on time. Welcome to the stream, Sniper Shanty. Yeah, but what I mean is I've streamed practically every day since the release. With the exception of a few days where I've not been well or I've been away. Without fail, we've had a stream. Yeah, you'll like it even better with a patch, Sniper. The patch is awesome. Thanks for what, cycling? What, streaming all the time? Well, my wife doesn't really appreciate it, but she'll learn. Whee! Celebratory horn for Slayer. There we go. Celebratory horn for Slayer. He's finally got 2 green ticks. See, now this is my big test. This is where I lose time at Hayes and Harlington. I always arrive late. Why does my wife... No, it's not that she doesn't like me streaming. She doesn't mind me streaming. It keeps me out of trouble. I'm not out mugging old ladies. Not that I'd do that before you start kicking off, guys. It's just a term of phrase. But sometimes I get a little bit too involved with you all. And when we do long streams, 3 days in a row, and I don't spend any time with her, then she gets the which is fully understandable. Which is why I'm trying to limit it. Like, we had dinner together this evening, and then I found out the patch had come out and was explained it and stuff. She's house hunting at the minute anyway, so and then we will have the proper stream studio. We'll get the computer sorted. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm trying to provide a service for all the other men out there that want to play but can't. Has she played the game yet? No, she's not a gamer. She might play Crash Bandicoot or Tomb Raider or something, but that's about it. Not her thing. She takes the mick out of me. All in jest, though. All in jest. Train spotting after. There's 3 trains. Short ass. I can train spot from the cab. But yes, I will train spot for you for a little while. Well, it depends on what time the next HST's going to be at the... Yeah, we should have some time to burn at Paddington. Yeah, I can do. Yeah, they sound a bit beefier now, the HSTs, when they come past you. Well, just like they do in real life, to be fair. I like the fact that you can see the smoke now coming out the exhaust in front of the train with the shadows. Does make it look like a steam train though, to be fair. Short ass. Quit with the pacer, man. It ain't gonna happen. At least I know what to get you for Christmas now. Get you the official pacer calendar for 2019 with a bonus month. I'm being facetious, short ass. But your love of the pacer is worrying me. Not that I'm aware of, Sniper, if I'm honest. That's what I mean. I'll get you a calendar for 2019 with 13 great shots of the pacer. I'm pretty sure somebody will make a calendar. If not, I will travel up north and I will take 13 photos of 13 different pacers for you. And make a calendar for you. Well, the thing is that down south now on the GWR, they don't even use these 166s a lot now. They mainly do the branch lines, because the 387s have taken over the main line running, because the main line's now electrified, as you can see by the overhead wires. Yeah, I'm starting to run late now. That's only because the timetable is so tight on this run. Yes, occasionally. Good evening between eyes, welcome to the stream. I'm pretty sure they still run on a regular basis, but the majority of the running to Reading now is done by 387s. But Slayer will be able to... there's always been announcements at Paddington Slayer, but Slayer will be able to tell you what he sees on a regular basis as he uses the line every day. So the question is, Slayer, is do the 166s and the 165s do a lot of the running still? Or have the 387s taken over the running to Reading now? Short ask, if I'm honest, I'd quite like to see the Great Eastern Main Line from London, Liverpool Street to Ipswich and Norwich. Excuse me. And I'd also like to see maybe... oh, sugar. Let's wave the fairies then. And I'd also like to see maybe London to Brighton or London to Chatham. Or is it London to Rochester that they do? No, it's London to Chatham, I think. I'd like to see the inner London, like the South London. Yeah, down to Plymouth. It's a long old way. It's a hell of a lot. Daniel Hare, welcome to the stream. East Coast would be good, yeah. You got the issue you got with that though is Weymouth. Well, yeah, but the thing is with the South Western Railways, they've done the Portsmouth Direct as part of that, and that was okay. But you start going down to doing the extension to Weymouth, it's not really that an exciting railway. It's pretty boring and mundane. West Coast Main Line and East Coast Main Line would be pretty good. I'd quite like to see the Somerset and Dorset steam railway that they did. That'd be quite nice. Dawlish, yeah, on the seawall. Got to remember, guys, is that you're asking for a lot from a route. That's over 400 miles, short ass. It would take a year or so to build that in a game. That's a lot of work for the developers. Not saying it's impossible, but yeah, Birmingham to London Marylebone would be good. Oh, nice sniper. God, a sense of speed at 70 mile an hour now. Are you getting a real sense of speed now, cycling? Yeah, see now that's a railway I'd like to see. Maybe the Nene Valley and stuff. West Coast or East Coast Main Line with the Harrogate Loop would be pretty good. Or maybe go from Tilbury Docks up to Birmingham using the Goblin line. That'd be another nice one. Oh shit. Pardon my French, sorry for swearing. We have had to apply the emergency brakes to stop in Ealing Broadway today. But I am back on time now. Thank goodness. Oh look, there's quite a lot of people here. Where's that idiot from last night that said there was no passengers waiting at stations? Look, they're sitting on the benches and everything. Come on people, get on the train. I pity the fool, Slayer. But he ain't getting on no plane. He has to take the train. Now let's see if you get that reference. Leeds to Manchester would be good. I'd quite like to see London St Pancras to Sheffield, York, Doncaster, that sort of area as well, I think. That'd be quite a nice run. Liverpool to Manchester, yeah. What, how long would, what, London to Sheffield? It's probably about 200, I think. Maybe a bit more, a bit less. The old East Midland trains, that'd be pretty good. Maybe throwing Grand Central and Hull trains as well. A lot of it's already done, Slayer. A lot of the routes are already done. Like the track works, a lot of the track work's already done. Yeah. So a lot of the routes are already done in Train Simulator. So what you would need is for Dovetail Games to develop a tool that can take the routes from Train Simulator and convert them into Train Sim World. And I think what you'll see is once they get the developer tools ready for release and stuff like that, and the developers can, and the people that generate those lines can get their hands on them, they'll start to do it. No, but like I say, a lot of the stuff's already done. It's just a matter of converting it over, and that's what I think takes the time, is the conversion. I think once you get a tool that does it for you, you're laughing, really. I'm looking forward to rapid transit now. Soap Plays, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, Welsh Shadow. What's what? Rapid Transit? It's a German suburban rail network. They're like a bit like trams, but they run on tracks. A bit like our tram system in London, in that some of it's off the roads. This rapid transit network's all off the roads. Yeah, that's correct, Sniper. Yeah, they are. Yeah, New York. Yeah, well, that's on the list of DLC that we're getting, I believe. Right, so we're closer to time than I've ever been before running this service into Paddington. Got 4 minutes to go 3 miles. Fingers crossed that the speeds, we can maintain the speed. Although we have got to bring it down to 50 miles an hour in a mile. Oh, that's the speed, a mile out from the speed change. Not sure, is the honest answer to that. I'm imagining you're probably going to have 5 or 6 good patch sizes to fix bugs and stuff like that, and then you'll start to see DLC. What, you want to learn more about the English signals and how they work? They're very realistic. If you just go on Wikipedia and put in British railway signals, the article on there is where I got all of my knowledge from years ago. Well, the problem that you've got is that CSX Heavy Haul is too resource intensive for the Xbox base version, so it won't run in the current form, so they're having to rework it. So as it stands at the moment, I don't think we're getting it. Yeah, so double amber is like a sort of a pre-warning to the fact that you're going to get a single warning, single yellow. So red means stop, yellow single means get ready to stop, or the next signal will be red. A double yellow means caution, there is changes ahead, and green obviously means go. Just seen you go past us, Slayer, in the opposite direction then. I have. So the signal that we're coming up to now, yeah, a single yellow means the next signal is red. So be prepared to stop. Yeah, I'll have a little look into doing those, guys. Yeah, multiplayer is coming, Sniper. Yeah, I'll see what I can knock up, Mr. Blonde. It's just quite hard with this one because you can't really control the route. You can't plan a learning scenario, as it were. But this route, this little service that we've done... Yes, the multiplayer is coming, Sniper. Later in the year. Yeah, this is probably the best service, Slayer. Would you agree to do the tutorial on? Because it gives you all of the signals, doesn't it? At the beginning at Reading. That's annoying. You can normally pull that one down as well. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Oh, I want to turn that on. Yeah, that's my plan as well. Yes, I arrived on time. Get in. Yeah, that's my plan, but unfortunately, with the draw distance at the minute, it's not possible, in my opinion. Because you can't see the signals, you've got no way of zooming, see the signals ahead, unless you learn the route. Like, learn the route religiously. So you know where every single speed change is. That's the biggest thing, is knowing where the speed changes are. Or being able to see the bits by the side of the track that tell you. Oh, safety sign added. Right, so it doesn't... Oh, there we got HST coming in there. When that HST comes in, guys, I will prep it. And we will go back on the HST. I do need to just go and refill my glass. It's thirsty work being a train driver. That I have realised. Where's this clock then? To the left. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah. Oh, isn't that jolly? What platform is this HST coming in? 3 or 4 by the looks of it. But is it a GWR clock? Is it behind? Is it running late? Oh no, it's to time. The trains are all coming in now, look. They're all just piling in. Quite a lot still down in Old Oak, in the depot, waiting to come out. Thing is with Paddington is it's quite empty at this time of day in real life because everything's coming in with commuters. It gets very busy around 8 o'clock.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station.
Let's
Please
hope
have
so.
your tickets available for inspection.
Here comes the HST. Better not be one of those ones that doesn't leave for like 3 hours. Was anybody in the stream the other day when I got on a train in the depot and it didn't leave for like 6 hours? It just sat there in the game. You could have probably played the whole game and it had just sat there. That's dedication if you were being the driver on that, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, I must drive this service. It's the one service I've left to drive in the game. Sit there for 6 hours waiting for your departure time. Wow, that's noisy. Holy moly. Right, we're just going to get this one ready to go, guys, and then I'm going to shoot off and film a drink. At least we've got the upgraded passenger models as well now. Ones that actually look half human. Where would you like me to do the train spotting from, short ass? Right, we are going to have to reset this. Call you blessed, okay. Blessed are the cheesemakers. A cookie to anybody that can name that film. Okay, blessed. Give me a minute. Let me just get this train prepped and ready to go. Right, we've got a problem because the driver at the other end is trying to do something. Long old rundown this train. Oh, it's not loud, is it? Jesus. Mary wept. Right, off, off, off. So, AWS is enabled. That's okay. Plenty of time for train spotting. Alright, blessed. See you later, my man. Have a nice evening. Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. Wednesdays. They are ad hoc. I may or I may not. Depends on what sort of day I have looking after my daughter. Yep, cool. Right, I'll be back in a second, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys and girls. Thank you, thank you. There you go. Camera should be back on now. Boom ding-a-ling! That's what we like to hear. There you go, you've had a celebratory woot as well. Right. Somebody said to check the brakes to see if they work on the keyboard now. Okay. I don't even know where that key is on my keyboard. Right, the brakes will go on with the keyboard, but they don't come off. Yeah, they still haven't enabled remapping. Not that I've checked actually. I can put on oh no, hang on a second. You can take the brakes off, you just can't add them. My bad. Cheers Sniper for the follow. Oh, blimey, that is loud now in the cab, isn't it? Jeepers. Let's just see if there's anything in the settings now for controls. No, they haven't put it in yet. Turntable? That'd be interesting. Didn't know there was one. So everybody in the chat that is playing the game and has the game is enjoying the new patch, yeah? Tiger by Philly, Billy. I don't know how you pronounce that, but welcome to the stream. Well, we're top on Mixer, guys, for streaming this. Thank you very much. We've only got 8 of you in the room at the moment, but that's triple what the other persons have got. So thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to follow. Be awesome. Thank you very much. So there's a guy that's streaming at the moment that's saying his timings are still out and he's having to do 132 to keep up. Oh dear. I think people don't answer other people when they post in their stream. You could really mess with his head and raid him, I suppose. But I'm not going to. Because I'm still streaming. Oh dear. I love the fact that Mixer shows me playing PUBG on the preview images. That don't work. It's a bit silly. Well done, cycling. Hope you're on time. Right, now I don't know if anybody just caught what happened on the screen there. Did anybody see what just happened on my screen? We got changed. The signaller just changed our route down. So our route just got changed out of Paddington because the speed limit changed. So somewhere, someone's running late. So we have had to be switched by the looks of it. Timestamp here, 1 hour and 12, was it 127 minutes? So around about 126, watch it back and you'll see that the speed limit comes, changes, goes, comes back as a different one. Well, I've not seen that before. Alright, let's get the doors closed. Let's bring the brakes down so they just hold us. Let the engine start to warm up. See, that's what you want, Slayer. It's mission accomplished now, isn't it? I can already tell that you're buzzing that you finished on time or early. Just by the way you're typing. So now what you want to do is you want to turn on game DVR and see if you still run 4 minutes early. That'll be the acid test, won't it? My money's on you won't finish 4 minutes early, you'll finish on time. Because you'll fail to set off the AWS or something. Like you normally do. Alright, brakes released. I literally just turned it on and was doing the tutorial mission, and then I had to go out. So it's a very pretty game. Tornado Ben, welcome to the stream. It's a very pretty game. I'll let you know more maybe tomorrow when I play a little bit more tonight after the stream. Away we go. Oh wow, this is a lot louder. Gordon Bennett. Oh. Is this the last route? It's a 30-minute run down to Reading. So we're probably going to have yellow somewhere at Twyford again, I'd imagine. I don't know, if I'm honest. I do need to do a community Sea of Thieves night with some of you. At some point. For anybody that would like to, and we'll stream it. And have some fun. This is smooth. This is nice on the HST now. What you want to do, Slayer, is you want to redo one that you've already done. You want to redo that HST where you were 4 minutes early. As a benchmark. Because you know that you can run that service 4 minutes early. So, oh, sugar. Yep, same everything. Exactly the same. Thanks for the follow, Forza. Welcome to the stream. How long have I been streaming? What, this evening or in general? We've been going for 2 hours and 13 minutes so far this evening. Why is that, Billy? Just out of interest, because I'm a nosy git. See you in a sec, Slayer. Oh, that's a little bit framey. Those 3 trains on the screen at once. Oh, it's just a run that takes you to Reading. Cycling. But the train's actual destination is going to go all the way to Penzance. Yes, Slayer, this will be the last run for this evening. Good luck if you were going to drive the train all the way to Penzance. It's a 5-hour trip. Oh, excuse me. Now for me this isn't running as smoothly in the HST, but I think I know what the problem is and I will fix it. Thanks for the follow, Seth. Welcome to the stream. Oh, thanks for the host, Seth. For the host cycling. Hanwell, legendary station. Now part of the MTR Crossrail network. Not even at top speed yet, hillbilly. What, a handbook? Yeah, it's because it's not served by that many trains. That's why you have to run on it, Slayer. The old Heathrow Connect or whatever it is the only regular train. EWR's only got one train that stops there a day, I think. God, we are giving it the beans here. And knowing that it's a GWR based train, you know it's going to be late. I like your style. What a real sense of speed now in this. Gee whiz. I actually feel like I'm doing 127 mile an hour. Even got that sort of wobble, going round the corner wobble that you get. Should we simulate that video, Slayer? Should we slap on the emergency brake? Interesting to see if they've got it accurate. Shall we? I'd say that's pretty accurate to the video. And I bet everybody in the chat room is going, what on earth are these two talking about? I bet those brakes are glowing. Ah, thanks, Slayer. Yeah, anybody that wants to know what we're talking about, that's the video. Hello Talented Fox, welcome to the stream, didn't see you come in. I think we may be late to Reading now. Taking quite a long time to build the speed back up. horn works as well now, guys. Works a bit better. Well, to be fair, we should actually arrive on time because there is a little spot on this service where you're spending some time red outside Reading, so we should beat that. Remember the HST, when you get up to top speed, you don't have cover ground, so don't be worried by that, Slayer. Oh, sugar. Here comes the yellows. Yeah, but let's just do the test, Slayer, just see how late you are with it on. For the purposes of science. The train is wobbling. Well, I'm happy to say that I'm thoroughly enjoying this again now with this patch. I've just got a few changes to make at my end, and I think I'll be golden. Yeah, but the two major ones, the screen tearing and the timetable, are fixed. and now we just can get the bug fixes out of the way now, like the cab light, that sort of stuff. Headlights look like they've been tweaked as well slightly at night. So the reason I'm not accelerating to faster speeds, guys, is I am running these yellows. So I don't want to slow myself down at a red and try and build my speed back up. I'm trying to moderate my speed behind the yellows. So my aim is to stay at double yellows or green. While we chase it down into Reading, I think it is. Or is it at Slough? I think there's something going on ahead of us. See, I don't know if anybody else noticed again then, our speed change, because the signaller was going to send us to the right here, onto the slow down, disappeared. And we're being kept on this route. So I'm guessing he's got the problem out the way ahead. How you getting on, Slayer? Well, you'd have been putting me on the slow down cycling. He was moving me to go round an obstruction, but he's obviously managed to get the obstruction out of my way before I've got to the bit that I needed to be put round it. We'll probably see the train on the right in a minute. Yep, there it is. Oh, the track's disappeared again. Oh, it's back again. Don't complain, Slayer, now that you can run on time just because your track's disappearing. So no pleasing some people. I know you're not. Just kidding. Does it still feel a little bit less smooth? Running crunchy peanut butter mode, Slayer. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get this YouTube video up quite quickly, guys. For anybody that wants to watch it back again. It takes me about 25 minutes, half an hour, depending on the file size. Can take me up to 45 minutes to an hour if it's like 6 gig. Yeah, so this is approaching 3 hours, so it's about 4.5 gig. Whoa, where did that train come from? Oh, the sound's gone all funny now. What? Yeah, we do need to try the freight train, but I can't do it this evening. Other things I need to be doing. And I'd probably say that game capture is still having an impact. Well, if you're noticing it already, Slayer, turn it off. And enjoy the buttery smoothness. And there we go, Reading, our final stop. And we're on time as well, even with the emergency brake push. Wonder if they fixed the issue with the trains going nose to nose there as well. Interesting. Hello! Right, guys and girls, if there is any in the channel, I am now going to head off. How late are you, Slayer? Oh, you're even earlier. But that's your driving getting better. If it doesn't feel smooth, don't play it like that. Do you know what I mean? If it didn't feel smooth, turn off game capture. It's been a pleasure, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the patch update stream. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully in the evening, Please make sure that you follow the channel. You catch up on YouTube, search Briar Gaming. You should see all of my Train Sim World stuff on there. Or check my Mixer channel informations. Everything you need's in there. Have a great evening, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Adios, hasta luego.